the fact that we're able to do a show with 4 women and be somewhat well received, I think really speaks to the fact that our fan base really supports diversity and supports women in football.
Say, dog.
They gotta play us!
What is up, everybody? Hooday! Welcome to Tigress Talk. Sorry to keep you waiting. We've had a lot of technical difficulties today. Hopefully, the show goes off without a hitch and everything will be fine. But briefly, a struggle. So, anyway, I got my girl Kayla. I got my girl Kelsey. How we doing, ladies?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Doing great. It's been a long day, but I'm excited to be with the girlies tonight.
Exactly.
It's been a very long day, but yes, I am so glad. Now I'm off for a few days for this Thursday night game, so I'm so excited for that. Thank you all so much for joining us here, everybody, watching live and watching after the fact. We appreciate you guys. So week 6, another loss, unfortunately. But what did you guys think about Joe Flacco? I thought the first quarter made me a little nervous, the first half, really. But then I feel like he kind of found his rhythm, and I felt like he looked pretty good out there throwing the ball to Chase. What did you guys think?
I agree completely. I think it's one of those things of maybe he just had to get his feet wet the first half. You know what I mean? I mean, he has a whole new team he's throwing to as well. So, but no, I was here for it. I was down for Flacco, man. Like, I think he did pretty well. And I think he can win us some games. And I think that's the most important part. Like, I think we can win some games with him. So,
yeah. You definitely feel better after you definitely feel better after the last couple of weeks. I mean, there was things to be excited about, especially in that second half. You felt like he was getting the ball down the field to the receivers, and that's like a big step forward from where we've been. So
not intercepted. Not 10 yards over their head. Like, we're making progress, folks. Matt's here. What's up, Matt? He said, Hooday, it's Unk Bowl, Aaron versus Flacco. Yes, I love that narrative. I am 100% here for it. Stranger's here. Hey, stranger. He says, Hooday, how's it going? And our friend Rob is here from New York. Shout out from New York. Thanks, Rob. We appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, honestly, and I think that Chase, I think he missed some of those practices leading up to that game too, because he was ill and we weren't sure if he was going to even play. So the fact that he was able to find Chase, and, I really thought it was interesting listening to Chase's comments after the fact about how, he was tweaking some of the plays and, just really interesting kind of all that went into that. So I'm really kind of impressed, honestly, if I'm being honest. So.
Yeah, did you see Flacco said there was some comment in his presser today where he was talking about Chase coming up and changing the play, and he was just like, yes, sir, whatever you say. Like,
I haven't had a chance to listen to anything today because I literally ran home from work, but that's so cool. I love that because here's the thing. Joe Flacco has been around a long time. My boy has been around the block. He's been on a lot of teams. I went through them all last week. But to come into some place and be humble enough to say, I'm going to rely on the people who have been here, I think really says a lot about your character and really says a lot about being the kind of teammate that can work with people and can be a good teammate and be a good, addition to this team, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
Bro, what's up, bro? Geriatric Bowl, round 1. Hooday, what's up?
I know neither of you are likely Bluey watchers, but I do have in my brain, like, here come the grannies. And then Joe and Aaron Rodgers in their like little granny outfits.
Wait, what is this from? I need the whole. I need the whole backstory. Tell me the whole backstory.
And there's a Bluey episode.
Oh, Bluey. Okay, I couldn't hear what you said at first. I do
Bluey
love
and
Bluey.
Bingo like dress up as grannies, and they're just being like over the top, silly, and like I don't know, they're like dressed up in their little granny outfits, and it says "Here come the grannies," and then there's like this music that plays, and I just have been thinking it all week.
I need that sound. I need that sound for my soundboard.
Yes. Okay,
We
Caleb,
do.
if you're watching, send it to Jess.
We'll get it. We'll get it. I love that. That's so funny. That's perfect. Matt says that one catch by Chase was from an alien.
Was that one of the sweetest gritties that we've ever had?
Yes.
Just so petty and full of bite.
Hey, can we talk for a minute? Who was that player? Was it Valentine?
Yeah.
On the Packers?
It's 24.
That was the ugliest gritty I've ever seen. That was worse than.
He went real fast with it. Like
he was doing the can. I don't know what he was doing. And then he got embarrassed. Like you embarrass yourself once by trying to do that gritty, and then you embarrass yourself twice when you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
that
here for
catch
that
was
pettiness.
insane. That catch was insane.
Yeah, Stranger said Jamar only had 12 reps with Flacco during the week. Yeah, I heard it was something crazy like that. So,
and he had 12 receptions too, so that's crazy.
12 is our lucky number. Bet the lucky number. Matt says he saw Justin Cap on Bengal socials today. Yeah.
It was a great hit.
Yeah.
Thanks. I always have mixed emotions when the Bengals post my photo on social media because on the one hand I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And I love all the photographers on the field who turn around and snap pictures of fans. Like that's not what they get paid for. That's not where they make their money. So, the fact that somebody thought to snap that picture of us is really touching to me, and I'm always very thankful and grateful and humbled when they post that, but I usually know it's going to be a bad day for the comments. So I try not to read a lot of those, but today, honestly, I felt like either I've blocked everybody already but there was a lot of people being very nice. So I really appreciated that.
As they should.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As they should.
Yeah. It's a small, weird troll, but oh well.
Oh well.
That's because we're getting paid. Yes. Fro, I would love to know where my money is.
Right?
If I'm getting paid, I ain't seen it.
You should be taking us to all these games, Jess. Come on now.
Right? Like, I wish I could quit my job, but
right?
Sadly, I cannot. But yeah, so, I really thought that game went better than I thought. And we could have won that game. I mean, yes. I think Fro said it. Yoshi needs to stick him. Yeah. That was very uncharacteristic. And I have every faith that Yoshi can get that cleaned up and be the Yoshi that we know and love. But that was a kind of a game changer, honestly. I mean, that one drop on third down, I think he could have had that for maybe not a whole touchdown, but he could have gotten some major yardage on that, I thought. So there were some pretty costly drops. Unfortunately, the icing the kicker actually worked for 1 in a million times.
I know.
That was so disappointing. That he could have made history, and in my mind, he did, and I will always believe that. But yeah, that
67-yarder.
And he's been so good this year, and that's so disappointing. It's so disappointing that he's been so good this year. Had to have that one taken away from him. Unfortunately, we didn't come away with the win, but again, a lot of good things. So.
And I can say up until the very, very end when they got in field goal range there under the 2 minutes, because I was at the game.
I know
the Packers fans were sweating. They were sweating. They were getting really worked up. Like, so everybody there was great, but like they were worried. So like I said, I didn't leave the stadium upset. I had a bit of hope leaving the stadium still, but like, yeah, they were sweating. So I'll take it.
Don't you think Packers fans are so nice?
Oh, they were so nice.
I always think they're so nice. Even when we were there for the draft, I was talking to some lady at the bar. I was like waiting at the bar for the bartender to come over. And this lady just starts chatting me up. And I was like, yeah, we're so excited to be here. She's like, really? This place is, in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, but it's great. We love it here. So,
It was
yeah,
really
everyone there
cool.
is
All
always
around the
super
stadium
nice.
was really, really cool. Like all the bars that it was like
Yeah.
the banks, but like all around the stadium, and
Yeah.
each like bar and restaurant had their own tailgate, like in the parking lot, like all inclusive tailgate.
Yeah.
They were all over the place. It was really, really neat. Like, yeah,
That's awesome.
I was there with the fans of Cincy who did an amazing job.
Yeah.
But
They
like
always
I
do
said,
great.
it was neat to just see all these tailgates that are just like they're all restaurants and bars, like with catered food and DJs, and it was pretty cool. Like it really was a pretty neat experience. There's
That's
not much
awesome.
outside of that, but right around the stadium's really neat though.
Well, what's crazy is that, I don't know the exact timeline on everything, but when I was there in 2017, we stayed in Appleton, which is about a 30-minute drive. We
Hmm.
parked at a church parking lot. We parked our little rental car at the church parking lot, and we tailgated in a church parking lot with the Bengal Bomb Squad. John drove the trailer up there, and we had everything. But I don't know if all of that around there is brand new or when it came about, but I'm fairly certain that that was not there in 2017. So I don't know what the timeline is for everything, but I think a
Oh,
lot of that is new, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm thankful that they've built up the hotels, they've built up
mhm.
because they deserve that, because so
Yeah.
many people want to travel to Green Bay. It's a bucket list item, I think.
Oh
I think it
yeah.
should be a bucket list item for any football fan of any team. I think that should be a place to go because it is so historic and it is so nice, and the people there are so kind, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
always a great experience.
Oh
So
yeah. It was a blast. I had so much fun. And I parked in someone's front yard. That was my parking.
nice.
Everybody just auctions off their front
Yeah,
yards.
they're
I
It's
like,
pretty
love that.
who's
cool.
got $20? You got my
It was
grass.
$15 right next to the stadium in somebody's yard.
Shout out.
$15.
Wait, 15?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
1 5?
Yes.
Holy smokes. Your
Yeah.
money goes a long way in Wisconsin, folks.
Hey, like I said, it was a fun experience all around, honestly.
And then I saw that you guys went to the Kenosha Castle, the cheese castle.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
one of
stopped there
my
too.
coworkers who is from Chicago was telling me, she's like, it's right once you pass through Chicago, you'll see it. And then I went with Alex's family and we told her mom about it and she's like, we have to go to the Cheese
We have to
Castle.
go. You
So
have to go.
we spent time at the Cheese Castle.
Yeah, you got
And
to.
yeah,
You've
it's
got to.
exactly what you think it is.
Yeah, it is a castle with cheese inside.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Fro said this could be a good game for Tinsley. I agree, Fro. I was
Hmm.
looking for him last week. I thought, but again, I feel like it's Joe Flacco and what he is comfortable with. And he's like, Jamar Chase can catch the ball. I'm going to throw this ball to Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know much about the Bengals except for the fact that Jamar Chase can catch the ball.
Hmm.
So. Stranger said, I've been saying Matt could hit 67 since his rookie year. Yeah, I
Hmm.
believe it.
I mean, he did.
Never
He hit
doubt.
it.
So, as far as offensive PFF grades over 70, Jamar Chase was the highest graded guy at 78.8. Joe Flacco, right behind him, 77.4. Dalton Reisner had a good
Hmm.
day. He was 72.1. T. Higgins had a good day, 72. Samaje Perine. Who is it?
Yeah.
I was thinking about Bridget. Whenever I saw Samaje just like barrel over people, I was thinking Bridget because she's like a huge Samaje Perine, as we all are. We love
Hmm.
Samaje. But and then Orlando Brown Jr., he did give up that one sack. I know he was getting a lot of hate for that, but overall had a good day.
Hmm.
71.3. So I was glad to see that because I feel like a lot of people were kind of stuck on that on social media that I saw. But Fro says, or I'm sorry, this is Matt. And he says, Hope Shamar Stewart goes hunting Thursday. Yeah. Is he going to play?
I hope he's active.
Is he
I
ready to
think
go?
it's really important that he is, but
Yeah.
I think he went let me see.
I think he was
He
limited.
went it says he went full on Monday.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Mark Stewart.
I've been
So
very out of touch since I had
I
Sunday
have
off
it
and then I've been
for
working.
the injury report later on my
Perfect.
phone. So it says full. So I
But
trust
wait, there's more. Fro says it's Grandpa's cheese barn on steroids. Wow. Oh my God, it's Coach Kyle Kasky. What What's up, Tigresses? Miss y'all. Miss you, Coach. How's it going? I miss Kayla too. Tell Kayla to get on here and hang out with us. Just
Yeah.
kidding. But she's welcome anytime. She's welcome anytime. But be nice to her because we love her. Miss you too, Kyle. Hope everything's going good for y'all. As far as defensive PFF grades, DJ Turner, 91.5.
Yes.
DJ Turner.
Yes.
I am like
He's
here
having a
for
heck of a
DJ
year.
Turner's moment. He is having his moment, and I love it. I love it so much.
Yep.
Geno Stone, 76.7. A good day. Logan Wilson, who is, kind of rotating with Barrett Carter, which we love to see. And I thought I didn't see all of his comments today, but I saw that he was very encouraging and complimentary towards Barrett Carter. So
yeah, he was.
Kyle said, "Do you want some more bombshell breakdown, Kyle?" I would love nothing more in life than to have some more bombshell breakdown. I would love that so much. I will text Kayla tonight. I will beg her to come back if you think she will. Y'all are so busy though. I feel bad bothering you, but I would love Kayla to come back and do the bombshell breakdown. That was so much fun. I love her knowledge, how amazing she is with how she explains things. I just think she's the best ever. So absolutely. Yeah, she had a good teacher apparently, Cap. Thanks. But and then Trey Hendrickson, he had a 73.7. So I hope he can get well soon as well. But all right. Anything else as far as the game goes, the breakdown? That's all I really got. All right, well, let's do some conspiracy theories.
Hey.
Wow. I love it.
I went bandana style today.
Perfect. It's perfect
I like
for
it.
you. As a reminder, conspiracy theories, this is a joke. So, in case you didn't know that, this is 100% a joke. But wait, what's Kyle say? I'm so deep into helping the UL Raging Cajuns, along with being part of the UFL Battlehawks, 3 kids, all that makes us tired. I know, Kyle. I know. You guys have got your hands full, and I bow down to you because I don't know how you guys do it all. You guys are amazing. But, wait, come back. Hold on. Sorry, I messed up my thing. Oh, wait. Fro says, since Coach is here, I do think we ran better. Definitely felt like they got some more time to find space. Yep. I think the line is starting to block a little bit better. So, All right, conspiracy theories. First of all, I want to just say that my Tiger's Eye crystal did not work at all. I charged it up and everything, and it did not work at all because we didn't win the game. But do you guys remember that scene in Willy Wonka when Willy Wonka comes out and he's like hobbling, and everybody's like, "Oh man, this guy is really, he's not okay," and then he like acts like he's gonna die, and then he does like a somersault and he hops up and he's like, "Just kidding." Do we think that's what Joe Flacco was doing?
Yes. I think he wanted away from the Browns, so he did what he could to get away, and then came here and just balled out.
He was just like, "Just kidding, guys. I'm fine."
I like that.
Oh, that was the only thing I could come up with. Anybody else got a conspiracy theory?
I tried to think. I don't have any. Do you, Kayla?
I was going to say I'm attributing every good thing that happens for the rest of the season to Labubu's. The interception and the touchdown, the first touchdown, I both credited to Alex's new Lafufus that are her new babies. So yeah, I will be continuing this trend for the rest of the season.
All right.
I love that.
The Lafufus.
All right. If you guys have any conspiracy theories, let us know in the comments. But that was all I could come up with. We just need to freaking win. That's all I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I keep accidentally opening New windows. Because this mouse is so sensitive. How do I turn this mouse down again?
I know.
All right, maybe that will work. Sorry guys, I keep trying to like click on stuff and then I end up opening like 3 new tabs and then I see nothing and just all blank for me. All right, let's see. Call of Duty God. Oh yeah, Cap's real good at Call of Duty with his quick mouse, but I am like, where's my little blinky thing? All right, Kasky says maybe create some matchups based on personnel. 12 11 per and establish some runs. Then the play action game opens up, and there goes Chaser Higgins running free downfield due to real play action. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be great. That'd be awesome. Let's maybe we can see that on Thursday. That would be fun. All right. So what I was trying to do when I created like 15 windows was get to We Need to Talk. So let's do We Need to Talk. All right, We Mead to Talk is brought to you by Birmingham Meadery. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. Make sure you guys check them out. What do we need to talk about today?
My big thing. Oh,
go ahead.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Did y'all see when Tomlin was asked about having to face Joe Flacco this week, and he was all pissy about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't he tell the reporters they were pissing him off or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like walked off.
Talk about an old man. What? Why are you so angry?
It took me a long time to come around. I have hated Joe Flacco for so long. It's taken me a long time. But seeing that did bring joy to my cold, dead heart.
Yeah.
I have to agree. I have to agree.
No, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. I mean, listen, I was kind of shocked that the Browns traded in the division as well, but for him to just say that and walk off was pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay. What you got, Kelsey?
We kind of already touched on the two things I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about DJ Turner because he had 5 pass breakups in the game. Like, that's a lot for one game. And he had the deflection, which led to the interception on that first drive. So I just got to praise him. He's done so well. Him and Dax have done pretty well this season. So yes. I just wanted to give him the little shout out. I think he deserves. And then the whole Wilson getting Barrett Carter starting over Wilson this game. And I did watch the interviews, and Wilson was very humble as much as you can be. He said he was there for Barrett. He's going to do what he can. And then Barrett Carter, gave it back to him, was praising how well Wilson has been to him and everything like that. But no, it is kind of crazy. It's just kind of the turning of the tides, I guess. These young guys are coming in and doing their thing, I guess, but I think we have a pretty good rotation kind of our linebackers right now, because Orton Burks has been doing really well. And the moments that he's came in, he's been able to shine and stuff too. So, I mean, I'm not mad. We have some depth there right now, so we can rotate, have some fresher legs and stuff like that. But
absolutely,
that was that. I didn't think I was going to see that this morning, though.
No, me either. And I agree. I think it's so good, and I think it's really going to be good down the stretch for us to have those guys rotating like that, because I think it's just going to, be good for our health overall. So that's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of health, Coach Kyle Kasky said, just remember, Nolan Ryan was around 42 years old when he threw no-hitter number 7. So keep the faith that Joe Flacco still has some magic left. Yes, Kyle, we're holding it down for the old guys.
I have faith. I have faith.
Yeah. Well, I basically just wanted to reiterate again that it is white out this week, and I got my new
Yeah,
Cincy hat. Still got the sticker on it. I was like trying to get the sticker off, and I can't. My nails are too thick. I can't get the sticker off, but I'll get it off later.
that's
But
nice.
these new white tiger hats are amazing. And my one from last year has been deemed unlucky, so we needed a new hat to wear for Thursday night. But did you guys see when they were like decorating the stadium or what? I don't know, decorating's the right word, but the walls are white this year. Like they always paint the end zones, but they redid like the paneling
Uh-huh.
on the walls. The walls are white. I thought that
I
was
think it
pretty
looks
cool.
really good.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
No, I always think the whiteout game looks so cool. The end zones and just everything looks so cool in the whiteout game.
Yeah. Fro said, Cam put the seatbelt on DK before. I wonder if he can put up a repeat performance. I would love that. I would love for Cam to have a good day. I would love for everybody to have a good day. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Well, while we're doing we need to talk, let's roll some who day, who nay in there because even though our friend Bridget is living her fabulous life overseas, we've got some outfits we need to rate. So here's this week's Who Day or Who Nay, thanks to Kayla, who brought these outfits to us. All right, first one. Does anybody know who this man is?
That's Mike Pennell,
Thank
right?
you. I'm
Hey,
glad somebody knows because
I
I
love his
literally
pants.
could not figure this out. So thank you, Kelsey, for knowing who this is. All
Yeah.
right, Kayla, what do we think about this outfit?
I love that there's color. I love that
Yeah.
there's texture. I was obsessed with this look. I think I especially love those pants. I don't know if we can zoom in a little bit, but they're like they also have texture. The jacket has texture. I just love all the different mediums
Yeah,
represented.
I don't think I can zoom in, but
That's
I
fine.
do like the pants. They remind me of like pajama pants, and I'm a big fan of pajamas in general. And I like the floral print on the jacket. It's kind of like got the Carhartt vibe, but then the florals is kind of a nice little juxtaposition on that. So I thought this outfit was cute. I like
Yeah.
his chains. I think
Yes.
that's like the Buddha, like the hand thing, the Buddhist thing. I think I can't really tell that well, but that was the vibe I was getting. So what are we giving this? Who day? Who nay? What do we think? Who day? All
Who Dey?
right. All right. Next up. I know this gentleman, so this is hilarious. What do we think about the pink? Wait, is this Marius?
I think it was
No,
TJ Slayton.
it's
Well,
TJ
shoot.
Slayton.
You know why? You know why? Because Cap was fixing the slides right before, and he had Amarius Mims' name up there, and then he took it off. That was from a template. So my apologies.
We'll
Uh,
blame him.
Yes.
It's been a very long day, y'all. Please forgive me. Okay, we got the pink jacket. We got the pink man purse, Merce. We've got the pink tote bag with the pink cleats on the pink tote bag and the pink sneakers and the jeans. What do we think?
I
I
love
love
it.
monochrome. I felt like this was very Mean Girls inspired, which I loved.
It's not Wednesday, but hey, we love
You
it.
know?
But I do think maybe this was like a crucial catch, maybe
That's what I was
homage.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love that.
definitely.
No labubus
I
on the man
know.
bag.
I haven't seen any Labubus since like week 1, maybe 2. They need to get
Yeah.
with it.
Fro says shoestring belt, very economical. I honestly didn't even I was actually looking at that Fro, and I wasn't sure what was going on there. So,
Shoestring belt. Yeah.
all right, what are we thinking? Who day? Who nay?
Who Dey?
Yeah.
Who day? Yeah, I do like it. All right. How do I get this off of here? I don't know how to do this. Okay, good enough. All right. What else? What else? Jerry's not here tonight, but we've got some metrics for Thursday night here. Quarterback comparison. Aaron Rodgers' overall PFF grade was 59.1. Joe Flacco's was 65.4.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay. Passer rating clean. Aaron Rodgers had 123.7. Joe Flacco had 85. Passer rating under pressure. Aaron Rodgers had a 47. Joe Flacco had 33. Big time throws. Aaron Rodgers had 3%. Joe Flacco had 2.5%. So pretty close there. Turnover worthy plays. Aaron Rodgers had 3.77. Joe Flacco had 2.56. Power rating. Aaron Rodgers had a 3. Joe Flacco had 1.5. Power rating rank is a 17th for Aaron Rodgers and 25th for Joe Flacco. But I think Joe Flacco can improve on those numbers now that he's, got this team behind him. So
He has receivers
overall,
now.
Yeah.
exactly. Overall, for team metrics, unfortunately, the Bengals are ranked 28th power overall, and Steelers are ranked 18th. And our defense is ranked 29th. Theirs is ranked 7th. And offense, ours is ranked 30th and theirs is ranked 21st. But I feel like our offense has torpedoed from the last, not this past game, maybe a little bit, but the three prior to that. I mean, it's just been abysmal. So I think that obviously we're gonna get better. We're gonna do better down the stretch. So I think we get right. I think this is our get right game. The
Yep.
Steelers are all cocky after they beat the Browns, and I think that they're riding high on the horse being at the top of the division. But I think that we're gonna take them down a peg this Thursday. So what do you guys think? Do you think we can beat the Steelers?
Yeah, totally. It doesn't even look at our records, whatever. Any division game is anybody's game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's been that way for years, like for a while during our Super Bowl runs and stuff. The Browns had our numbers as they weren't winning any other game. So I think division games we can always win. And like we've been saying this whole time, I have a bit of faith with Flacco now. Like I think coming home, having this home night environment, you know how night games just hit different in the jungle.
Yeah.
So it does, I think between all the fans and everything, like they're gonna have a little extra umph. I just hope we do it,
Yeah, I feel like even when the Bengals are really good, even when the Steelers are really good, even when the Bengals are bad and the Steelers are good, and vice versa. I feel like
Mhm.
you can always sneak one at home sometimes,
Yeah.
So I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's anybody's team, and I think there's been some weird stuff going on with teams winning, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who?
Last
Like the
night.
Falcons beating the Bills.
Yeah.
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 I did not have, and the Giants beating the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
What? So I think
know.
there's been a lot of stuff going on that is kind of turning everything on its head. So I love it. I'm here for it. Let's get messy.
I was reading something today, and just something on Twitter, and somebody being just like, I'm just so confused on who's good. Like,
Same.
who's good right now?
Truly.
And it's funny because since I don't play fantasy anymore,
Uh,
I'm very removed from all of the other teams and their players and who's who and who's good, and I don't know anything anymore. So I just think I watch these games with like fresh eyes. Like it's like Christmas morning. I'm watching this game like, oh, the Atlanta's got a running back that can run down 81 yards.
He's good.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's really fun for me to watch these games not knowing anything
Yeah.
about what's going on.
Oh.
All right, well, let's get into our injury report.
Okay, I got everything. I don't have anything on the computer, so I'll be looking off my phone. So I apologize for that. Obviously, Mike Gesicki has a pectoral injury, and he has not practiced this week. I would not expect him to play since I have heard that he's going to be out for a while.
How did that happen? Do we know how that happened?
No,
but he
tackle
was
somebody?
immediately ruled out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
That's a bad
yeah. I
injury.
mean, I don't know, but it's not good. Usually, it's questionable, but he was immedially ruled out, so it's not good.
And it was early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was he throwing a block? What?
I don't
I don't
know.
know what happened. Okay.
Trey Hendrickson with his hip, which I thought it was a back injury in the game, but on
They
the
said
injury
back,
report,
then they said hip. I don't know what's going on.
But he did not practice Monday. I don't think that he practiced during the night practice tonight. I think they said that they didn't see him last I looked. But I wouldn't anticipate he's going to play probably.
Sucks.
And then Tanner Hudson is in concussion protocol still, I think. And Charlie Jones has not practiced this week with a rib injury.
Well, he did take some big hits, so.
Yeah. So there we go. And then BJ Hill didn't practice Monday, but I'm fairly certain that was for rest. I think that's just as usual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Veteran rest day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get in the league a few years, you can earn yourself some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them rest days. How about the Steelers? Do we know anything about Steelers? I have a couple things written down. I guess Harrison has a leg injury and he's IR. I don't know what that means. Status IR-R. Does that mean?
Yeah, I would think that would be.
Okay, and then Austin the Third is questionable with an arm injury, and Loudermilk is on the IR as well. His just says IR, not IR-R. So.
Oh, injured to return or injury for the year, I think.
Oh, okay. So that's all I know. But yeah. So Fro says they're saying Shamara's coming back, which is great news.
We're gonna need him, especially if Trey doesn't play.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah,
for sure. The Heaters might need to break down on the visitor bench. Break down like set everything on fire.
Yes. Can we manifest that?
That'd be cool.
I hope they won't need heaters. I hope none of us are gonna need heaters. I think it's gonna be like pretty
beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like
65
in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to not like sweat my entire face off during the game. That's gonna be really nice. So even if I have to bring a little jacket and I gotta put my little jacket on, that's better than anything else. Greg's here. Hooday, ladies. Hope you all stop by to say hi at our Project Game Day Tailgate Thursday. Absolutely, Greg.
Of course.
We always do. Can't wait to see you guys. It's going to be fun. The lots are opening at 4, I heard. Okay. I felt like last week with 4 o'clock game, we thought they would open at noon and they opened at like 12:30. But I've heard from the highest authority that they are opening at 4. So be sure you guys get in there at 4, and it's going to be a fun time. And we'll be there in lot 1, and Project Game Day is right next door. You can bop around and visit everybody. It's a good time. So
yes.
All right. Well, sorry that today has been so discombobulated, but does anybody have anything else? What's Frodo got? Okay, maybe that's just me with my low blood pressure being cold always. Oh, bro. I wish I was more cold than I am during the summer, but then I get really cold during the winter, so I feel like there's just no winning with me. When I'm hot, I'm really hot. When I'm cold, I'm really cold. It's because I'm a mutant ginger. One of the traits. But all right. Anybody got anything else? I got this new Cincy hat. Anybody else get anything new? You guys got your white outfits ready?
I'm still working on mine. Well, Caleb's working on mine right now.
Caleb is working on it.
Okay. I like that. I'm just a spur of the moment, or whatever my stylist tells me to do.
I'm sure your stylist has this figured out.
I'm sure she does. So I it's like a surprise every morning, game day morning. I wake up. It's like, all right, what am I wearing today? So I don't have any plans, but I'm sure there's plans in motion.
There are plans. Trust that there are plans. It's Tuesday.
I'm sure.
Oh, I did want to mention, I'm sure you guys have seen this on social media, but Fitz and Wit are coming to the firehouse at Covington Yard on tomorrow. So I'm really excited. We're going to be there for that. So I'm really excited. I love Andrew Whitworth and Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think they are so funny and so awesome. And I actually ran into them down in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, and I was like really starstruck when I saw Ryan Fitzpatrick. And it's funny because all the teams, they have little the teams will rent like Airbnbs, and they have like events for whoever's in town, whether it be like their employees or their fans or whoever. So we got invited to go to this Bengals house, and I'm literally eating my sandwich, and Ryan Fitzpatrick walks in, and I'm just like, and I was like, "Hi, I love you. I'm sorry, I'm eating a sandwich." I was like,
I can see that. I can
"Can
see
we
that.
get a?" I was like, "Can we get a photo?" He's like, "Are you sure you don't want to finish your sandwich?" I'm like,
Oh.
I'm okay. Thank you." But they were so kind. They were so kind. They were so generous to hang out there. Yeah, Cav's pick is the ultimate because he has been accused of being Ryan Fitzpatrick, and that pick does not, he's not beating the charges. So
No,
they look like twins. They look like they could be brothers.
they do.
So I'm really excited to see them at Covington Yard tomorrow. I think they're a lot of fun. So, and hopefully he does not remember me. But we'll see. I'm not really sure what the format is. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know if they're going to be like interacting with the crowd at all. I don't know. I've never really seen their podcast like filmed. So I've only seen like the clips that they post. So I'm not real sure what to expect, but we'll be there. We'll be there. I'm ready.
Nice.
So, all right. Anybody else got anything else before we head out of here?
No, I got nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for bearing with us. Sorry for all the technical delays and everything, but we're so glad y'all joined us, and we are so excited for Thursday night football. Whiteout. It's gonna be the best time ever. So we will see you down there. If you're down there early, come say hi in lot 1. Stop by and see us. Stop by and see Project Game Day. It's a super fun time. So. All right, let me get my tabs here, and we will see you guys later. Hoo day.
Who day?